Going into this list, I was so confident that Forbes list would get it right because they specialize so much in music, particularly hip hop. What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Mafia. If you are rocking with this content, go ahead and smash that like button up for your boys. That is greatly appreciated. Also, please subscribe if you haven't. But today, I'm going to hit y'all with my thoughts on this top 50 greatest rappers from Forbes magazine. So it's been a while since we had a top 50 hip hop list. Last year, we were flooded with them, given that hip hop had turned 50. There were lists left and right. Most of them were not good at all. You had ones from Billboard, Rolling Stones, Complex, etc. And I know it is easy for us to dump on these lists because there are a lot of good rappers that are left off, some golden era vets, and some rappers with technical skills that just never seem to make these lists. And we often think, well, what do these publications really know about hip hop? But I still tend to check out these lists just for entertainment purposes. But here we go. Starting at number 50, Talib Kweli. Okay, this is not a bad placement at all. It's kind of unexpected. I mean, he was the face of conscious rap during the 90s and early 2000s, so this is dope. At number 49 is Young Thug, and I don't really have a problem with this, as Young Thug is mad influential, whether you like him or not sonically. At number 48 is Cardi B. Okay, I guess this is all right. I really don't have many thoughts on this. And number 47 is Chief Keef. Okay, I like this, but I would probably put him a little higher, in all honesty, if we were talking about influence, because the man pretty much birthed the whole drill movement. Number 46 is Pusha T. So I'm not going to be mad at Pusha T making any one of these lists. I mean, he is a rapper's rapper. For 45, there's MIA, and I don't really know what to think, to be honest. Yeah, I would not have her on this list. For number 44, they have Takeoff, RIP Takeoff. He was the best lyrically out the Migos, so this is a cool placement. For number 43, there's Melly Mel. He's a pure icon, and he should have been on the list. For number 42, they have Prodigy, so RIP Bandana P. He definitely should have made the list. RIP legend. Lupe Fiasco at number 41 is good. But at number 40, we have Bad Bunny. Wait, Bad Bunny? Wait, this has to be a joke. Okay, I'm not trying to hate on this guy or the type of casual music he makes, but at number 40 is Bad Bunny. Method Man at 39 is great. I'm kind of surprised he made it that high up on the list, but I'm all for it. E40 comes in at number 38, and I like this. E40 does tend to get a lot of hate, especially from people who don't live on the West Coast or don't understand the type of music he makes, but he is a certified legend. At number 37 is Rock Marciano. Wait. Let me read that one more time. At number 37 is Rock Marciano. Wow, I am completely shocked. So props to Forbes list for like a split second, because the rest of the list is not good, but they did get it right by putting Rock Marcy at 37. It is very well deserved. He is a pioneer in this underground sphere. Totally unexpected. Number 36 is MC Lyte, and I'm digging it. 35 is LL Cool J, and I'm cool with it. 34 is Childish Gambino. No. That's way too high. I mean, personally, I would not have him on the list, but if he would not be anything above 40. Future is listed at 33, and I mean, honestly, if we are talking about influence, he could even be higher, considering that Future is a Mount Rushmore rapper for that 2010 era, whether you like his type of music or not. Busta Rhymes at 32, great, no complaints here. Mos Def coming in at 31 is good. Props to this Brooklyn conscious MC. And number 30 is Queen Latifah, and I'm cool with that placement as well. 29 is Dr. Dre. Yeah, I get it. That's fine. At 28 is Lauryn Hill, and I'm all for it. Juice World 27. Okay, so I do understand Juice World's relevance as a modern day emo rapper. However, that's way too high, respectfully. MF Doom at number 26. Okay, I love it. Very well deserved. It looks like one of the shirts that was sitting at that round table had a clue as to what was going on. Ice Cube at 25. I mean, you can't go wrong here. And 50 Cent at 24 is fine. DMX at 23. I love it. 22 is Big Daddy Kane. Sure. But we have Rakim at 21. Okay, I see what is going on here. The 80s GOATs are being listed a little too low for my liking. 20 is Common, and that's great. I love Common, and I'm definitely looking forward to his new album with Pete Rock. 19 is Ghostface Killah, and this is great. I gotta say though, it does seem that most media publications tend to rank Ghostface the highest out of all the members. Maybe it's because he's like the most charismatic or the most flamboyant, but I doubt you would see Raekwon or GZA on a list like this, and they easily could. 18 is Snoop, and that is solid. Tyler, the Creator, comes in at 17, and Tyler, the Creator is a great artist, and he's very influential, but 17, thinking that's a little high. Lil Kim is at number 16, and I respect Lil Kim, but 16 might be a little high, maybe not. A$AP Rocky at 15? Hold up. So the man who was named after Rakim, because that's A$AP Rocky's birth name, he was named after the god MC Rakim, and he is higher than Rakim? Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Chuck D is at number 14, and I'm cool with that placement. Missy Elliott coming in at number 13. I get it. That's fine. Biggie at number 12. Whoa. That is way too low for Biggie. Seems like there's a lot of recency bias going on here because Biggie was one of the most complete MCs of all time. Number 11 is Andre 3000, and it's kind of expected that publications would rank him close to the top 10, but they never really mention Big Boy. Eminem at number 10 is kind of expected. Whether you like M or not, I feel he is a top 10 lyricist. Nas at number 9. Are you kidding me? Wait, Nas, the man who single-handedly put on the biggest display for hip-hop turning 50 where Jay-Z was not present, the man who released 6 albums with Hit Boy over the course of 3 years, is that low? This is mad disappointing. Yeah, Mixtape Moth, you were probably in your feelings at the moment. Nicki Minaj at 8. Look, I know we need a female MC in that top 10, but that's pretty predictable to have Nicki at this spot. Kanye at number 7, I get it as far as accolades, relevance, dominance, cool. Drake at number 6, I'm okay with this, but I'm surprised they didn't have Drake lower because it's kind of the cool or popular thing right now to say that Drake's not a great artist or since he lost to Kendrick. Tupac at number 5 is fine, but at one point he would have been higher on these lists for publications. Wow, J. Cole at number 4 is high. Love J. Cole, but J. Cole number 4? Really? Lil Wayne at 3. I mean, I have no gripes here personally. I know some people won't feel it, but if we were talking about, influence, accolades, critical acclaim, yeah, he checks off on those boxes. Kendrick at number 2 is kind of expected, but this does show people being prisoners of the moment, I feel. Look, Kendrick won the battle, and he was an exceptional artist prior to the battle. So was Drake, and so was J. Cole. Let's not get that twisted either. And I gotta say, the Kendrick concert, it was good. It was awesome, and it will likely go down as one of the more important hip-hop concerts out there. But the claims of K-Dot being the greatest of all time is over the top right now, and I think people need to, fall back a bit with their recency bias. And Kendrick 7 spots higher than Nas just doesn't sit that well with me. He is deserving of a spot somewhere in that top 10, no doubt. And the number 1 pick for Forbes list is Jay-Z. And this is completely predictable, completely safe, and completely bland. Look, Jay-Z hasn't released an album since, 2017, 2018, and all the other artists who are still alive that are mentioned on this list, near the top of the list, have made albums since then. Look, I respect Jay-Z, and I actually do like his music quite a bit, But you know me, Nas would be at the number one spot, and I don't think I'm even being too biased by saying that. Okay, so my overall thoughts was that it was not a good list. It was a head scratcher. It was strange. But one thing that I will say that I did like about the list is that it unexpectedly shined a spotlight on a couple underground MCs who are pioneers and a couple of conscious artists who normally wouldn't make a list. Now, for the cons, well, for starters, there are no 80s MCs in the top 10, and that's the issue for me. But perhaps the people that were compiling this list thought that hip hop started in like 1995 or something. But in fairness, this isn't unique to Forbes' list, as I think all the other publications last year omitted 80s MCs in their top 10 list as well. And it's a damn shame. Now, as far as the placement of artists were concerned, it was really sporadic. At times they got it right, other times definitely not. I know it's difficult to get it right for everyone, but the placement here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I'm not even sure why Bad Bunny and MIA were on this list at all. Kendrick was a little too high. ASAP Rocky was high. Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and Big were too low. And I get it. Everyone cannot appear on this list, but I would make a very strong case for some of the following artists. I would say you could throw on Jeezy, T.I., Redman, Scarface. I mean, that's criminal that Scarface was not included on this list. Scarface has one of the best discographies of all time. And to think that Face didn't make the cut was disrespectful. I throw in Cool G Rap as far as influence goes. I mean, our 90s favorites tend to have him as their favorite or as one of their favorites. And I throw in Bun B, Cameron, Currency, Rick Ross, Gucci Mane, KRS, The Teacher, and even Black Thought. Of course, there's more. In an ideal, perfect setting, there would be newer school MCs like Ransom, RJ Payne, and Don Tripp in this list as well. But you know that they don't make these lists with just straight up rapping in mind, and I get that. So you kind of already know what you are getting into before you really look at these lists. So not too many surprises overall, other than the placement of, we'll say, Rock Marcy and MF Doom. But let me know your thoughts below. It's your boy Mixtape Muff. I'm signing out. It's peace and blessings.